Well, now we are going to jump to the Redis parts, as some of these parts, those parts are have a lot of gaps, texture, something like this. We are going to use the asset from Game Workshop just to make some kind of previous outlining, something like this, and make it more defined. But now, by mixing black and my reddish brown, the cavalry brown, I generate this dark brown to paint the areas of shadow and also boost the areas that has texture, those gaps and lines in those, I don't know how to call it, the hanging ropes. Yeah, like a rope, and also this rope around his hip. I'm painting the lower planes, as you see, from below to make them darker. And now, as I'm painting red, I'm doing again the same technique that I did before. I'm applying white, a sketch of white, where the lights are going to be placed. So I'm doing that by creating texture at the same time. As you see, I'm brush stroking, creating lines in those ropes, and in the other parts, I just painting the areas where the light is going to be more powerful, as it is the upper part of the shoulder and chest, and the upper part of the rope that is around the hip, this kind of belt. I'm applying a dry brush, some kind of dry brush, to keep dark the lines that are between the different texture, or I don't know how to call it because I don't know exactly what it is, but this texture I try to keep the black parts without painting it. And now over the white, as you see, I'm applying a wine red from AK, which is a very beautiful red but covers very bad. So you see, thanks to the white, I'm achieving a very intense color that is covering pretty good in a single pass. Probably you will need to apply 2 layers as I did, maybe 3. It depends on how much water you use, but it's a very fast part of the process because we use the white. This is the key of the thing. And now, as I did in the orange, I'm repeating the sketching with whites, but as you see, I'm doing very few lines right now because I want to be more specific and create another layer of light. If I do as many layers of white, or if I cover everything in the same quantity or in the same area that I did before, I'm creating the same light, and I want to create another new layer of light, so I need to cover less than before. Well, remember that if you like what I'm doing, you can support me by subscribing to the YouTube channel and giving me a thumbs up in the video if you like it, but also by subscribing to the Patreon. For only €3 per month, you will receive exclusive videos about different topics like fundamentals of painting, different techniques, exclusive processes, and you will be updated with my latest works, step-by-step pictures from my current works. You can ask me any doubt, of course, in the Patreon, also in the YouTube as well, and you will receive exclusive discounts on different shops. So I think it's worthly for you for only those €3, and you will help me a lot to still continue creating content in the different media formats, and help me to grow even more this community that we are creating around this project. Leave you with the video. Thank you for watching, and bye bye. It's important in this part that you be more precise, generate the edge outlining in some of those parts, because you are creating not only the contrast and the luminosity in the figure, but the definition at the same time. If you are precise in this part and you make the outlining and you apply the white in a precise way, you will define better the figure and its details when applying the next layer, as I'm doing right now. I'm applying the red wine mixed with a bit of ice yellow, because the ice yellow won't won't destroy as faster as white the saturation of the color, and will create a pink with a bit of salmon tone, a bit of yellow, because I say each side is yellow, obviously, and the color will be more interesting. And also because we have orange in the figure, so we need to have a bit of yellow in the rest of the elements, and applying the ice yellow, we have this small quantity of yellow that we need in the pink or in the red tone. This is a wine red. You can say that it's a pink or it's a red. You can boost a bit more the lights by applying the color again, a second layer, and you will notice that you generate two different colors or even a smooth transition just by applying the first layer and not boosting this layer by applying another more of this color.